My name is Daniel Snead, and I coach what I call social trades, income generating social skills, or high value social skills. And I coach teenagers and young adults. So the challenge was, honestly, I wanted to be able to impact more people. So when I originally got the idea for Best Bet Skills Academy, I was going to teach it in person, and it was going to be something that I just offered locally. And then as I started to learn more about just digital products in general, I saw that I could help people not only just further than, my neighborhood, but just in further in the state, in the country, and even in the world. As a matter of fact, my first two students that I enrolled in my course were international. So I think honestly, it gave me the ability and the vision to be able to serve more people. And so that was something I was looking to answer. And that's why I came to Authority Accelerator. So the Authority Accelerator impacted my business in so many positive ways. I'll start with just the actual information itself on just giving me the direction on where to go, where to start. So I had never done an online coaching program before this. So I was brand new to the space. I had an idea, had a concept. And so I was super green, looking for help in every way. So just logistically giving me that step by step, okay, you go from here to here to here, was incredible. Then the next thing was the coaching, being able to get live coaching, from Sunny, and not just Sunny, but even from the team, the other, experts that she has around her that work with her. It was really awesome to have that support whenever I had a question or whenever there was just something that was a little fuzzy that I didn't quite understand. And then the third thing was the community, was the other people from around the world that are cheerleading you along the way when it comes to your journey, the ones that are offering insight because they're a little bit further ahead in terms of their journey. And then even just offering that encouragement, that support, even their expertise in their particular field. So it's been so much for me. And honestly, I'm super grateful that I took the leap and chose to be a part of it. So tangible results that I've received from being a part of Sunny's program, I think for me, the most important one was my first sale, right? My first sale, which was my pre-sale, which I was selling something that didn't exist. So that one right there was everything for me because I didn't know if people would buy what I had out there. So that was the first one. But the second aspect is, as of this month, and my course has been live for a little over a year now, I've been able to make, at this point, actually just about a little over $70,000, from my coaching program and growing. Because it's just, once you start to get that flywheel going, as she talks about, you start to create momentum. And now I have students that are bringing referrals. I have parents that are telling, other parents. And so, the income has been phenomenal. But then greater than the income is how I'm making the money. So the Sunny system has been incredible for me personally because I am someone who is all about lifestyle. Like for me, my core values, like lifestyle is here, being able to have control over my time, what I do, and money's here, right? So money's super important and I want to make a lot of it, but having control of my day-to-day is most important for me. I have 3 young kids, and so it's just important for me. Oh, and a wife too, can't forget her. Don't want to forget her. I can get in trouble for that. But yeah, so having the ability to build a business that I can scale, utilizing evergreen material, stuff that I've been able to create once, but then have a system to keep growing, that clientele is really incredible. So those are some of the tangible things. So, lifestyle. Matter of fact, my wife, she's able to leave her job again, just because of the results that we've realized through this course. So the money's been great. The time freedom that the system allows has been great. Yeah, that first sale was everything. So those are some tangibles for me that have been incredible throughout my journey. What would I tell somebody who is considering whether or not they should invest in this program? I'll tell you a story first, and then I'll give you my answer. It'll be a quick story. When I started my journey to create my program, Best Bet Skills Academy, I sat down with a friend of mine, a very close friend, and I began to tell him about my vision, what I wanted to do. And I told him, I said, I'm going to just bootstrap this. I'm going to figure it out. And he was telling me about a coach. It wasn't Sunny. It was a different coach. He was telling me about this coach. And I said, nah, I don't need that. Like, I'm all set. I'm good to go. And he looked at me. He said, Dan, why are you always so cheap? And I just like looked at him at first with disgust, like, how dare you? And then I let what he said sink in. I didn't tell him in the moment that like it was sinking in. I kind of just, like, oh, don't call me cheap. But over the next few days, I let it marinate. And I just said, you know what? I do need help. And that is actually when I started to look for information outside of myself in terms of who could be the right coach for me. And within days, I came across Sunny on YouTube, and everything's been just up from there. So I'm telling you, make the investment. I'm telling you that if you have the work ethic, if you have something that you believe can bring value to the marketplace and bring value to a group of people, and they're looking for you, you can't afford to not enroll in Authority Accelerator. Like, you have to do this. And as I look back on it, this has been a huge game-changing moment from my life, taking that leap into this course. And so if you're thinking about this, stop thinking and sign up. If you've already been through the process, you have to make this happen, because it literally will be a game changer if you put in the work.